Hey Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Spicy Tarot. If you're new here, welcome in, and if you're returning, welcome back. Please like, comment, and subscribe so that this message gets across to those who need to hear it at this time. Keep in mind these are general messages, so everything may or may not resonate with you. Be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm sorry, I'm trying to light this sage. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip and switch the roles. I could be talking about you or somebody else in your energy field. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, my website will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get into it, Cancer. The angel number that came out for you today is angel number 1. All right, so angel number 1 signifies new beginnings, fresh starts, and the opportunity to make choices that align with your goals and aspirations. It is a message of divine support and a green light from the universe to step into a new phase and a new phase of life. And seeing the angel number 1 or repeating ones can be signs to trust your intuition and trust yourself moving forward with confidence. Okay, the song that came out for you today is called Drinking My Cup. And I'm getting the urge to tell you, Cancer, make sure you're not confusing love with lust. Okay, and because the two are very, very different. I'm also getting, for some of y'all, you could be getting ready to enter a situationship. You could already be a part of some type of situationship. I'm seeing something starting off with like passion, lust, sex, and kind of like maybe being like a friends with benefits situation or a mutual understanding. Like it's giving something like that. So let's just jump into the reading and see what the message is for you. I also feel like there could be like alcohol involved. You may meet someone while you're out partying. Yeah, because it's almost giving like somebody regrets something after they finally sober up. What's the message for Cancer? All right, flexible and reverse. So there could be an energy of something kind of needing to stabilize. Maybe you could be needing to ground yourself in a specific way when it comes down to something. This could have something to do with your passion or your sex drive, okay? Something that could be exciting for you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign. The 19th could be significant or could have been significant. You could be dealing with a Libra. October 19th could be significant, or you may have Libra in your chart. Yeah, deep knowing in reverse. So I feel like for some of y'all, you may not be listening to your intuition when it comes down to something. I feel like your intuition is telling you that you could be needing to find like I almost wanted to say mediation, but this is kind of giving that you need to ground yourself. You need to like level yourself, balance yourself out in a situation, because I feel like there could be this energy of you moving based off passion, or this could be somebody else in your energy. For some of y'all, this could be an ex of yours or somebody who you could have fallen out with or had some type of disagreement with. I feel like you and somebody, Cancer, are not really seeing eye to eye. And you feel like this situation could be rigid. Yeah, all that glitter. So there is this sense of something going on that you may not be aware of, or looking at something from a rose-colored point of view. Like I'm definitely getting, be careful when you drink, because it can make you do stuff that you wouldn't necessarily want to do when you were sober. It clouds your judgment. It clouds your vision. Never-ending story in reverse. You could be seeing the number 777. July could be significant. July 16th, July 19th, or July 10th. So I feel like Spirit is letting you know, if you want a situation to kind of subside, you may have to move away from it. I feel like you're getting an intuitive nudge to move away from something or to go towards something else, to look in a different direction and leave something alone. Yeah, you have breathe here. I feel like the more you walk away from something, the more the path will be revealed. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm also getting Gemini. Yeah, some of y'all are stuck You're in limbo when it comes down to a situation because you know that you should move forward. But I feel like it could be the sex that's keeping you stuck with someone. It's almost like, you know, you try to ignore something, or this could be somebody else in your energy, Cancer. Take it as it resonates. But it is given that somebody tries to ignore the elephant in the room in order to keep the peace or give themselves this falsified sense of peace. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to move away from something. I feel like whatever this disconnect is between you and somebody else, you and somebody are just not seeing eye to eye. And I feel like it's time to move forward with something. Yeah, Yang. It's time to take action in a different direction. Because right now it just seems like you're in limbo. But deep down, you know that Spirit is leading you to do something else. And it feels like the only way that you could really find your way or find your footing and ground yourself is if you disconnect from this situation that could be stressful. And not go with the flow. Establish some type of boundaries. For some of y'all, if you feel like something is going on that you're not aware of, Spirit is wanting you to be calm. Don't be reactive, be logical. Take a breath and relax. What's the overall energy for Cancer, Spirit? Confirmation. Yeah, so you're getting ready to get some type of confirmation or clarity about this situation. And for some of y'all, I feel like this is gonna trigger you to start doing certain things with your looks, whether that's you going to the gym, you know, getting your body right, or doing your makeup, going to go get your hair done. It seems like something is connected to self-care. Like you look good, that means you feel good. You know what I mean? Pay attention, bliss. Yeah, I feel like you're getting ready to get some type of confirmation that something that you're doing is working in your favor or is going to work in your favor. And whatever this confirmation is, this is going to trigger something in you to become more creative. I feel like you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to be very attractive. Okay, let's get into it. I feel like you're going to go back to doing something that you used to do in the past, Cancer. Like whether that's like being an influencer, something with your body, with your looks. Some of y'all could have been dancers or you worked in a nightlife. Like it's giving you getting back on your bullshit. You're going to get some type of confirmation that shows you the way, or that says what you're getting ready to do, what you're thinking about doing is worth it. What is Cancer getting confirmation about, Spirit? The 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, so it's like somebody's gonna, you know how when you get back with an ex or somebody who you really don't have no business being around or fucking with anymore, or you just start going back to shit that just doesn't serve you, and it's like somebody does something or they say something or something just happens, and it's like, see, this is why I don't fuck with you. Or see, this is why, like every time, it's like it's always something that tends to happen that causes a lot of stress. And it's like, see, this is why I don't want to deal with you or deal with this. This is going to trigger you. This is going to make you remember something from your past. Okay, this could have been about somebody being promiscuous. This is going to make you think. You're going to see something from a different point of view. And you're going to be like, yeah, no, it's a no for me. So I see you rejecting something. You're going to get some type of confirmation. You're going to see something. You're going to feel triggered. It's going to make you feel something that you don't necessarily like, but you're going to know, okay, this is too much of a burden for me. And you're going to walk away from it. You're going to use your intuition. What is this going to do for Cancer? 2 of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, I feel like this is going to help ground you. Especially if you was looking at something with rose-colored glasses, this is going to kind of bring you back into reality about what you really want. And it's going to allow you to find some type of balance so that you can heal something. Somebody does want to heal something with you. They want to try to negotiate. Or I see somebody wanting to kind of like, they're weighing out their options in a situation. But I feel like this is going to kind of like realign you to what your true desires and wishes are. And I feel like it's going to force you to kind of heal something. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy Sagittarius energy. What is this energy that's being rejected with the Four of Cups? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody, I feel like you're going to you rather be single. Like, you rather be single, you rather be free, you rather be independent, you rather be able to be creative and go towards the endeavors that you want. It's like you want to take a stand with something. Let me know if y'all can still hear me in the comments. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I'm sorry, y'all. I also feel like Cancer, like, you feel like with the Five of Pentacles, like, you don't want to struggle in a relationship. You don't want to feel abandoned in a relationship. You could have felt like somebody abandoned you, left you to fend for your own, or you feel like when shit got tough and shit got real, you were the one carrying this relationship. And I feel like you're just kind of done. You're looking at somebody as maybe not worthy. Yeah, and here we go again with, it's like abandoning a relationship but keeping the sex going. Somebody may feel like when you are intimate with them, this is like everything is better, but it's really not. This person could have wanted you to wait on them. I do see this person coming towards you, but I feel like this person is dealing with a third party, or a third party could have been involved. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Fool. Some of y'all are feeling burdened because you feel like you rather just go in a new direction. It's like you know this devil already. You know how they say new levels, new devils? This is like a situation that you are already privy of. So you rather be free. You rather be free. You rather hold back. You rather invest in the things that are going to pour more into you and make you happy. Yeah, you want to have a new beginning. You want to have a freedom. But for some of y'all, you got to be careful of lust because that's what's keeping you stuck. Okay, you could be very attracted to somebody or the sex could be good, but I feel like at this point you're ready to move on. You just see something as too much of a burden, too stressful, too overwhelming. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like you've been teetering back and forth in your mind about, you know, what it is that you really want, about healing. Yeah. You got the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've been on it's almost just like, I feel like you've been weighing out your options, trying to stay strong, trying to stay in your power, like learning how to ground yourself. And things have started to work in your favor when you're alone, is what it's looking like. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. So you rejecting something and choosing your freedom, Cancer, ultimately is going to make you more attractive. It's going to make you focus more on yourself. You're going to get a lot of attention from other people. But it's also going to put you in this energy where you're a leader. You're a go-getter. You're focusing on your craft. Yeah, the Emperor. There's going to be an older masculine that tries to heal something with you, Cancer. This person could be an Aries. This could be a father figure or somebody who is in a position of power or wants to have some type of control over a situation. But I also feel like this is you standing your ground. You're making boss moves. You're focusing on your finances, on your career, on your life. And I feel like in order for you to do this, you have to stay disciplined, stay in control, stay grounded. And that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, Spirit is wanting you to know at this point, there is no more looking at something from rose-colored point of view. And you got to be careful when you're drinking because that clouds your judgment. And it makes you do things that you necessarily, I don't want to say don't want to do, but it makes you more easily swayed to be manipulated, you know. Clarify the Star. There's going to be a masculine here too. This could be an older man, a man in his mid-30s to 40s. That wants to balance something out with you. They see you as very independent, attractive. They see that you're not really paying them any mind, which is why they want to come in and heal something with you. You get the High Priestess reverse, and you have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that's getting ready to express how they feel. And this person may be under the influence when they do this, or they are going to be like drinking. They're going to be high. Yeah, because the song that came out for you today is called Drinking My Cup. So, and this person is going to reveal to you how they feel. Confirmation. This person is going to want to have sex too. Clarify, I'm sorry, what is the advice to Cancer? The Lovers. I'm telling you, Cancer, this is what it's going to be. Okay, and I feel like this person, they're going to want to have unprotected sex with you. Especially if they've already been with you, they're going to feel like kind of entitled to that. But I feel like for the most part, Cancer, Spirit is letting you know you do have somebody coming in with some type of communication. They want to have some type of reconciliation with you. This person could be coming in trying to offer you money and gifts. Maybe trying to be very generous and supportive towards you. So you can expect to hear from this person. Yeah, and they're going to want to talk. They're going to be very talkative. But it's because they see that you're holding back. It makes you more attractive. So what are you advising Cancer to do, Spirit? Yeah, close this cycle out and go towards your new beginning, because you already know what this chapter of your life looks like. And it was filled with a lot of disappointment, a lot of regrets, a lot of sadness, a lot of arguments and attacks, a lot of he say, she say, and just a lot of back and forth. And I feel like you have regretted a lot of things. You've vocalized that you regret a lot of things. And Spirit is telling you it's time for you to level up and gain your independence. Yeah, it's time for you to see something from a higher perspective as well. But you are going to get confirmation about it. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Gemini, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. All right, Cancer, this was your reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my website will be in the description box, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.